Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. So I do have quite a few new subscribers to my channel. I'm so thrilled because who wouldn't like new friends? And I hope you like the videos. If you like the videos, then please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're watching this video and you're not yet a subscriber, then consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. We were working on the signature ephemera folio sort of thing, the middle of the signature folio. Please excuse those notifications because that's how my life is. So what I have here is basically I have some flips that I have put together that are going to go in, and also I have some more flips. Now one thing I have skipped doing is that add a backing paper to this, so I will do that, and I will be back after I've stitched around that, so that there's another pocket over here. You can use that, let's see how things go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be using okay, so one thing I can do is I had made these snippet rolls sort of thing. Okay, so I can use these snippets as pockets, so we can do that later on. We can trim this a little bit and make this into a pocket, and probably stencil at the back. We can do that, or we can make this into a tuck belly band sort of thing. That can work too. So I hope I'm visible. So I'm not going to put anything at the back right now, and I'm also going to show you how you can make these long strips of snippet rolls made of paper in sometime very soon, probably in the next few videos. So that is why, if you are not yet subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put down all the flappies and flippies that I have made, and also glue them together. So these are the thingies that would go in. So I'm going to move the notebook away because I'm going to glue everything on the panels, and then that panel is going to be glued onto the page. So let's put this together. So what we have here is this first. This goes in first, and then this goes in first, and then probably I'm going to put this envelope. Okay, so this envelopey thing can go in here. Okay, so we can put this. So when I'm making an envelope like this, what I do is look at this. So after I had glued the paper, I trim the envelope down, and then I stitch around it, and I've also added a vellum pocket, as I said I would, and over here I've added a corner tuck. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this first, and then I'm going to put this next. So these are going to be all layered up, okay, and this is going to be next, and then we're going to put the mini envelope sort of thing. So either I can put this mini envelope like so. I can do that also, like this, okay, but for this opening I have to keep one side accessible. So probably either I'm going to snip off the top, or I'm going to keep this side open. So it depends. I probably will keep the top open. So I have not stitched anything down yet. I mean, I've stitched the panels separately, but if I cut this open, there will be a long pocket. So no worries about that. So I'm going to put this, and then I'll probably put this. And then the entire panel is going to go in like this. So this is how I put together the panels. Now this is a little bit extra that I do not need, so I'll probably trim this off and give this a more neater look. So I'm not going to trim the entire thingy. I'm just going to keep a little bit of border. Now I like to give these a little bit of diagonal finish, because then your flaps will fit in nicely without without the chance of bunching up. So you can do that, or you can put this envelope on top, the small one. So you'll have this. So you'll have this which opens up this way, then you'll have this which opens up this way, then you will have this which will open up this way. Okay, and this is going to be the big pocket. So that is one thing that is sorted. So we're going to put this over here. And for the smaller envelopes, what I've done is I have stitched the papers that are going to go in on top separately, so that I just can glue them down, and without any hassles at all. So what I have here is just these two pairs, so I can keep them aside. So let me start gluing this part up, and then we can work on the window envelope thingy. So I'm going to ink these very lightly, because it is a little bit grungy and I don't want to make this too grungy, but a little bit inking would not hurt anyone. Okay, so that's that, and I'm not going to do anything more. So I'm going to use some mini clusters that we did a few videos back as pockets or tuck spots, and you'll see how well they coordinate with projects like this, or any projects for that matter. So here is the envelope flap, which honestly I don't need this much. I can simply trim this part off. We don't need this much, we just need a little bit. So we can take this off, and now I'm going to start gluing things up. So let me move this, clear out some space, and then we can do the rest. So okay, I'm going to ink up the envelope also. Just as I said, ignore those message notifications. That's the best way I deal with them. And I'm just inking them lightly. I don't want too much of inking, as I said, because these are already a little bit grungy. So now is the time when we are going to assemble everything down. So this is the flappy flippy condition of the envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these two down. Okay, and I'm going to stitch the two sides, the three sides. This is okay, and I'm going to open up this part. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So I've stitched this, and I hope you can see how it's looking. It's stitched on all sides, and I'm going to glue this up to the side panel. So what I'll do first is, now it's totally up to you what you want. You can glue this first, and then you can glue this. I want this at different heights, so I'm going to put them like so that I have a little bit of peekaboo effect. Okay, so I'm going to glue them on this side panel, and then I can put the envelope of this one on this side. Okay, so this is going to be a stacked envelope sort of thing. This is going to go in at the back. Okay, so, and on the front I can put in something like this. Okay, and then we can decorate this with a little bit of thingy like this. So that's how it's going to look. So let's finish this, and then we can move on to the next part. So let me dig out my glue. So again, I'm working on that with that glue bottle because I just need to finish this glue, and if I just upturn it, then it's just going to gunk up the container, and to which I'm invert this, or it's just going to mess up, it's going to overflow and mess up the surface. Okay, so now we are going to glue this to this part. I'm just going to show you one part, okay, and I had promised that I'm going to I'm going to do it like this so that you can see how stacked envelope sort of look it will have. So I'm going to glue this entire thing, just adding little glue because this is pretty sturdy and thick, so I don't want too much, but I need a little bit of give for this to fold up. Okay, so again I need to move this. Okay, so you won't be able to see anything. So this is going to be the stacked envelope look, and then we're going to put the envelope on top of this and finish, and I'll come back to show you how they look. So I'm back. I was cut off. My camera is running short of memory. I'm just showing you how it looks, and of course I'm going to do a full flip of this entire process very soon. So this is how it's looking. So here we have the first flip where we're going to put some pocket of some sort, and then this is another pocket. This is that envelope sort of thing which has a top loading pocket, and then there is this corner tuck. Here we have another envelope which I've glued, and then this is the mini embellishment that we have done. So I'm going to do a complete flip of the completed journal, so you can see that in a later video. Frames and some other things. I'm ending my video here.